So in today's video, I'm going to be recreating one of my old nail designs. And if you're an OG, then you remember this one. I call these my ice cream nails, and these were like my first viral nails, or one of the first ones to go viral and to get my channel popping, you know. But I pretty much encapsulated real sprinkles. I know. And I did that on the pinky and the index fingernail, and then we just did some little drips on the other fingers. So, you know, it was like a clear ice cream inspired nail design. My skills have gotten a lot better since then. Like, this was 5 years ago. So I think I can do a little better. I can refine it a little bit. So let's get started. All right, so just like in that video, I'm gonna use these nail forms. As y'all can see, I've been using these for a very long time. And it's gonna be different, you know, for everybody. Like, these just fit me and my nails perfectly. So if you have some nail forms that you love and they fit you perfectly, then those are yours. So we're just gonna pinch these and put them on, making sure that they are nice and centered. The reason why I love nail forms so much, y'all know I have crooked nails and I'm able to really straighten them out with tips. You know, you can kind of compensate for your crooked nails as well, but I think nail forms are just easier. So we got that one on. All right, nail forms are all on, and I'm gonna be going in with the clear patty gel for the base and for encapsulating and all of that. And this time I'm not gonna use real sprinkles. I'm past the stage of encapsulating food. I did sprinkles, I did bacon, like, but that was a different time. So we're gonna use these non-edible clay sprinkles. Kind of spread these out first, and to make them a little easier to pick up. Oh, they're all rolling around. Okay, so we're not gonna put it on this. Okay, just so I can know what colors I want to pick up. All right, so get my patty gel tool. We're just gonna get a little bit of this clear out of here. I just want to do like a very thin base first. So let's just put a little bit down, and we're just gonna pat this in place. I want a thin layer on my nail bed as well because I want to fully encapsulate some sprinkles. So we just want, you know, something for the sprinkles to be able to hold on to. Oh, so last time I did these, I used clear acrylic. I forgot which brand, but it was something that, you know, probably from Sally's or something. So yeah, I want this to be really thin. And the slip that I'm using is alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. I use 91%. I was debating if I wanted to do them coffin, but since we are doing ice cream, I want the nails to be shaped like an ice cream cone, so we're gonna stick with stiletto. All right, so I'm just gonna take it just a little bit further from where I want it to be. That is just how I like to file. Give myself room to really crispen up the shape. I don't want these to be too wide either. The placement of like anything you're encapsulating is best to keep like the big pieces in the center. So now we can start placing our sprinkles. These are going to be obviously bigger than the circles that I used last time. But I think when you use bigger like sprinkles, they look more like sprinkles. Like the last time, yes, they were sprinkles, but they kind of look just like small round balls. I wonder if I can cut these. Oh, yeah, I can cut them. Oh, I should have done that before I started. All right, so I cut up some pieces here. It's gonna make it a little easier to get closer on the cuticles. And I'm just trying to make sure to use like all the colors, except for this brown one. I don't really like that one. Don't want to go too far up because I am gonna do like the drippy design on this as well, so there's no point in going further up when I'm gonna cover it anyway. Okay, I think I like the placement of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and cure. And let's go ahead and encapsulate. This is one of my favorite things to do, is encapsulate stuff. But now I get to do it with patty gel and not have to worry about speed or fumes. So yeah, I'm just gonna work this over all of the clay pieces. So yeah, the clay sprinkles gives the exact same look as real sprinkles. I mean, you know, you can use whatever you want. And I didn't have any problems with like the sprinkles bleeding. But they didn't like rot or anything inside the nail. So if that's what you're worrying about, that's not gonna happen. But I don't know, you know, it's just better to use non-food products. All right, so I'm just gonna really take my time making sure there aren't any air bubbles or anything and that everything is sealed. Also working on my shape so I don't have to do too much filing. Y'all know all the whole spiel. All right, almost got this fully capped. I'm just making sure the structure is there. So I had to add just a little bead here. And yes, I know the clear is out of stock, but it is on the way. So make sure you just hit the notify me and we can email you once it gets here. We're waiting on the shipment, but it should be here very soon. All right. And week here. So for the ring fingernail, I'm gonna go in with Sweet Life. And I just want a glittery base for our ice cream nail. So I'm gonna go in with a layer of this. And this is just like one of my favorites. The shimmer is unreal. So yeah, I'm gonna do a nice thin layer of this and then we're gonna cap it with the clear. So I flash cured this just so it wouldn't move. And now I'm gonna go and encapsulate it with the clear. Just a little bit, you know, to encapsulate the glitter and to give our structure. These nails are turning out a little bit longer than what I was expecting, but you know. And just pat this in place. All right, just making sure everything is nice and tidy. Ooh, but that looks good already. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. All right, we have all of the patty gel laid, all the sprinkles encapsulated. All right, so let's go ahead and take these off. Just to be careful. So let's go ahead and take these off. Oh, these are gonna be fun. Okay. All right, so next we gotta wipe these off because everything is so sticky. I have to file in shape, so we don't want our drill or file to have any of this sticky layer in it. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, so nails are all file shaped and buffed, and ooh, I'm loving this shape. I'm loving this already. First things first, I'm gonna go in with a base coat. A little sneak peek of how this is gonna look. Ooh. I find that my lines when I do my gel art and stuff is much crisper when there is a base coat. All right, and for this one, always. Sweet Life always comes through. So first taking the dotting tool. Okay, let's flip it over this way. Make it a little easier for me. I know it looks bad right now, but trust the process. Okay, then we're just gonna fill the rest of this in. All right, we're gonna try this again. I didn't like how it was coming out the first time. Let's see if I go down a little further. And then taking my liner brush, we're gonna connect the dots and make the drips. Yeah, this is a little smoother for what I'm trying to do. I was using a liner gel, which is a little too thick for what I'm trying to do right now. All right, and I'm just filling in all of the sparse areas. Whew, all right. So this time around, I'm trying to make it look more like a icing versus like blood drips. So I'm trying to like round out everything a little more. if that makes sense, you know. But all in all, this is all just abstract anyway. And now, since I have better nail art brushes, I'm able to do a little better. All right, drips are on. And I think I'm probably going, I wanted to keep it white. I don't know. What y'all think? Okay, I think I'm probably going to paint them. So many choices. So I'm gonna do the pinky. I'm gonna do that one light pink. And I'm pretty much just gonna fill it in here as the, the white being the base so the color can pop. Just carefully fill this in. I like the white drip, but I just feel like you can't see it. I need a little bit more contrast. Like that. Oh, the pink drip is cute. All right, so we're gonna do the darker pink on this one. Just filling in the area here. They're looking yummy already. All right, so for the thumb, I'm gonna do yellow and just fill this in like the others. What brush is this? So this is the small liner from Kiara Sky. Man, this make me feel like I am a true painting artist because I'm able to get really tight around the crevices. These these brushes are changing my life. I mean, I'm sure it's practice along with it as well, but since I got these nail art brushes, y'all, you can't tell me nothing. Of course, if you got the right tools, it makes the job so much easier. And if you haven't had any coffee, because my hand is not shaking nearly as much. All right, so we got everything painted. I'm gonna do the ice cream cone in 3D clay because I've been claying it lately and I'm loving it. All right, so I'm kind of deciding, like, it's always like the browns I think be a little too dark. I don't want it to be like such a contrast. I'm gonna try to like mix these together and see what I come up with. I'm gonna try not to touch it, but if I do, I guess it's not that big of a deal. All right, so we got a little bit of this peach color. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna try to mix this with one hand because the gloves ain't gonna fit on this one. Okay. They're close enough that it seems to be doing something. Okay, so yeah, I kind of want a cone that's like a lighter waffle cone color and not necessarily a chocolate cone color. I'm serious about my ice cream, okay? That seems to be a good amount. These are actually the clays that I got from Temu when I did the flower nails. They're a little bit softer than the sissy clays. All right, so let's just cut this in half so we can have the same color cone. All right, perfect. I'm glad that I was able to mix the color that I wanted because I was going to paint it with gel polish, but then I'm like, I don't want to do that. So I'm glad this worked out. All right, so let's see. I'm going to start it off kind of right here. Oh. Oh, you know what? Let me do my top coat first. No. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so indecisive. I'll just top coat everything afterwards. Okay, so we're going to put that on there like so. And I kind of want to just have the cone, going down, something like that. So use my fingers to kind of start off the shape. I'm just going to, I need a little more stability. All right, so we're just gonna shape this. And I want the cone to kind of, oh yeah, I want it to go in the shape of the nail. This is the main reason why I wanted to stick with stiletto because it's the cone shape, right? So you kind of want this to be a little, I want to say sharp, but I want it something like this. So let me look at it from this way. And then I'm loving this little spatula I can really get the shape that I want. Nice crisp edges, you know. Let's see if we can pull this down just a little bit. Like so. Okay. All right. So then taking a little bit of alcohol, I'm going to smooth this out. Like, okay, okay. I'm trying to keep that ice cream cone shape very, you know, straight. Want to get the bottom to be pointy. Trying my best to do that. It takes a little fiddling. All right, it's coming. But you do have to fiddle along with it. Kind of looks like a slice of pizza. All right, and just, I want to make it flat. Can y'all hear the happy birthday song? My son, he's a little bit obsessed with it right now, and he plays it over and over again. And I'm like, you're like a couple weeks short, okay? You could have been playing this for mommy's birthday. Okay, I like how that looks. So I do want to, you know, do the lines in it. Not sure what the best way. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna dip this in some clear acrylic. I have this little floss thing too. I think this might work. Let's see. Okay, I dip that in some clear. And let's see if we can make, oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it's too, okay, never mind. We're gonna go with the spatula. Okay, and I'm just going to lightly, okay, and go back in on this side, trying to hit that same angle. Wipe off my spatula, and let's see if I can. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with some more of this clay. I bust out the sissy clays because they do kind of have the color scheme that I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit. Oh, no, I'm gonna start with the green first. All right, so, oh, it's kind of hard to tell how much you need. Okay. Yeah, it's so crazy. The sissy clays stink, and the Timu ones, they don't really have a smell. I don't know what they put in it, what's the difference, but there's a clear difference in smell. All right, I'm gonna turn it this way so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna have it something like this. All right, and then just roll this out a little bit. I'm gonna place this like right there. And flatten it out a little bit. But more so just trying to make it look like, you know, ice cream. And I'm gonna use my tool to add texture to it. All right, that's starting to look like a little something. I really, really want to get good at this clay, y'all, because it is so fun to work with. I do want to add a little more on the other side here. And just a little more over here. This is starting to look really good. I was a bit unsure about how this was going to turn out with the clay. But you know, my Care Bears didn't turn out too bad. Can't linger too long or you're going to lose the texture. Oh, this is cute. Like so. All right, so I'm going to go in with this little mint green and we're going to put a scoop of mint ice cream on top. Ooh. I kind of like to do double scoops. Okay, so we're just gonna spread this out and then a little strip for the bottom. Okay, gonna put this right here. And once again, do our little texture. Oh, okay, that is coming together very well. All right, so I'm just still playing around, adding texture. Oh, this looks so yummy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. So I do want to add a little bit of detail to the cone. I'm gonna go in with, I think, this darker polish here. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I want to add a little warmth to this darker one. I need to learn color theory. Okay, so just taking a little fine detail brush. I'm just going to go in between these lines and lightly do some shading. So you can tell that, you know, it's a waffle cone. See, I may need to go with the darker one. Okay, yeah, that darker one, the dark brown is actually what I needed. I thought it would have been a little too dark, but. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna just continue doing this. All right, details are added. And now I'm gonna go in with the matte top coat for the cones. I wanna keep those matte because I'm gonna keep the ice cream matte as well. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to top coat these, but I'm gonna leave it like that because I like the dry look. So we're just gonna put the matte on here. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a shiny top coat for the rest of the nails, and I'm gonna do really tiny crystals. I don't think I'll need like a bling gel, so we're just gonna put it right into the top coat. The smaller the crystals, you don't have to too much worry about like a bling gel. The top coat should be enough to hold these. So for the ice cream nails, I'm just using my detail brush to get around the ice cream without putting top coat on it. So we can just see, you know, a slight shimmer behind the ice cream. And I want to add just a little dollop up here. So for the little crystal, I think I am going to use just a dollop of bling gel. So we're going to use the dotting tool. Gonna go with a little bigger. I am really proud of these. So this is the finished look. Oh, do y'all see the detail on this ice cream cone? Ah, I am in love. These turned out way better than what I thought. I knew what I was doing, but I kind of didn't know exactly what I wanted. That texture is everything. All right, so we got 2018 on the left and 2023 on the right. I mean, 2018 was cute, but I am feeling the new and improved ice cream nails. Oh, it's smelling good in here. Oh, I've been waiting for you to do them chicken wings.
I know. I hooked them up.
Oh my God. The garlic parmesan. So, you know what time it is?
Oh my God, I didn't even realize it. I thought you was just in here being nosy with the frying.
I'm about to eat. What you mean?
You finished?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I do my thing.
You be hooking it up.
Hey, I do what I do when I can do it.
Oh, let me show you these nails so I can get some chicken.
All right, what we got?
Okay.
Okay, old school drip.
Hey, you remember this?
Okay. Oh, you did them way differently this time. And they long. Oh, sprinkles. What was the sprinkles ice cream too?
Yeah.
It was all one?
It was all one, baby.
Usually I'm good, but that was a long time ago.
It was. I had to look it up. It was 2018. Yeah.
Yikes. Oh, that's hard. I like them.
Thank you. Oh, I'm getting good with the clay.
Oh, that's clay?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you went back acrylic.
Look at the detail.
All right. That's good. That's nice.
All right. So, hubby approved. Hey, 2 thumbs up.
That's taking it back. I like that.
I know. I like these.
Come get these vittles. Chicken wings so good.
Okay. All right. All right, y'all. Bye. So you made it this far into the video. You might as well watch another. Check out these videos right here. And I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.